So
Cool.
yeah, that's the phones.
Nice.
What do you want to do? Watches?
I'm way more interested in the watches.
I've heard. Okay, so
The most
Watch
interested.
7, Watch 7 Ultra both come out or get announced. Watch 7 is looking very similar. It's got the thin bezels. It's still circular display. It's still got 2 sizes and all that. Watch 7 Ultra is very much a one-to-one recreation of the same place in Apple's ecosystem that the Watch Ultra lives. Same name, actually, Watch Ultra. It's $650, but for that, here's what you get. The same 1.5-inch size screen, but it's sapphire crystal.
As the bigger one.
As the 47
As the
millimeter
44.
7.
44.
44, the bigger one.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not 47?
Yeah, it's
44, yeah. It is water resistant to 100 meters. It is made of titanium, and it's got this much bigger body behind that circular face. So we've talked about this on the pod before. It's like a circular watch face, and underneath it is this like a kind of a squircle type shape with a larger battery.
I think it's a bummer that the screen size of the Ultra is the same as the 44. I would like a bigger screen.
It's not
on the
bigger.
wrist. Yeah.
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 Would have been nice.
2
It's still a
inches.
circle. You also get dual frequency GPS, which I think is also in the new Watch 7. And you also get this big orange action button. I mean, quick button. Quick button is what it's called. It's not an action button.
It
That's
does
Apple's
actions, though.
But when you press it, it says select an action. So,
Select a quick.
yeah.
I thought that was a knob dial, and it's just a button. It really makes it look like it's a dial, and I'm a little
Yeah, it's
upset
kind of
about
like
that.
knurled, I guess, like a dial would be, but it's just a button. And if you hold that button, you can also get this like loud siren, like an 85 dB siren. When we were shooting hands-on, people kept pressing it and activating the siren every couple seconds, which was really great. Thanks, guys. Keep doing that. That's awesome. Yeah, it's like a $650 watch that looks and feels like it's matching up head-to-head in the Samsung ecosystem the same way this Ultra Watch does in Apple's ecosystem, except you can only use it with a Samsung phone.
All right. Sorry to interrupt. Future Andrew here. We mentioned and are going to keep mentioning how the Samsung Watch and Ring only work with Samsung phones. It's only Thursday. A bunch of people just got their review units, and there's been a lot of conflicting stuff where the reviewers' guides all say only available on Samsung phones, and people are testing it, and it seems like they work on some other Android phones, but you're missing a bunch of features. So either way, it seems like the sentiment is still kind of true of there's some limits here. So we're going to keep that stuff in, but just know it seems like it does work with some phones. We will be testing it more. Everyone will be testing it more, but we're not 100% sure what is and is not available between these accessories and other Android phones. Okay, back to the show.
That's rough.
Why?
Because a lot of Android... What? Google Wear? Android Wear? Why am I... Used to be Android Wear.
Wear
What is it
OS?
now? Wear OS. Yeah. A lot of Wear OS watches you can use with any Android phone.
It's also Android Wear perpetually in my head. So
although,
I get it.
you know, the Pixel Watch is only on Pixels, right? Or can you use the Pixel Watch with any Android phone?
I thought you... Wait, sorry.
Yeah,
did
it
I
works
miss
with
something?
Any Android. Pixel Watch works with any Android.
Yeah, so like, it's kind of rough.
Oh, this only works with... I just missed you
Yeah, it
saying that.
only
I'm
works-
sorry. That is rough.
It only
Galaxy
works with
phones.
Galaxy
That's
phones.
stupid.
I agree.
Glad I have a Galaxy phone because I think this is sick.
Yeah. Now
Same, boy.
Now Samsung should get the same amount of scrutiny that Apple gets for.
They
having
should.
it.
That's stupid, Samsung.
Yeah.
You should feel ashamed.
You've got all the stuff in the Samsung Health app. Then just like make the Samsung Health app the app that you connect the watch through.
Yeah, you can just put that on an Android phone. I've had it on there accidentally before because I just transferred from a Samsung phone to a Pixel phone and it was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
48-hour battery life in exercise power saving mode and 100-hour battery life in power saving mode.
I found something on their website that I thought was interesting here.
Sure.
Okay, so we were trying to figure out what exercise power saving mode means. And we thought it just meant normal use of like exercising, but on the Samsung website, and David and I looked at this, it's hilarious because under this there are so many asterisks,
Yeah.
like a wild
so
amount.
funny.
But one of them says, in normal battery mode, when power saving mode or exercise power saving mode is off, battery life is up to 60 hours with always on display enabled and up to 80 hours with always on display disabled. So I still don't know what exercise power saving mode means. I'm assuming it's when you're in an exercise activity it turns on some sort of power saving mode to not do other background apps and only focus on
I think it's
health
less,
metrics?
I think it's less samples. So in a regular
Okay.
exercise mode, it's sampling all the time and updating like every 1 or 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
And in exercise power saving mode, maybe you're doing an ultra marathon or something. You don't need every 2 seconds to be measured. It spreads out the measurements
Okay.
and samples way less. So it's a equivalent power saving mode for exercising.
But the cool thing here is if you are just using this as a watch and, through 2 to 3 days of no different activities, 60 hours of battery life with always on display on. And then if it's off, so you're just doing raise to wake, 80 hours.
That's pretty good.
That seems like great numbers that they just seem to not talk about at all.
That's pretty much equivalent to the Apple Watch, I would say, from my experience. 60 hours being, let's say, 2.5 days. I think that's what I'd get out of my Apple Watch Ultra if I just use it like a regular watch with always on.
You're saying 60 hours is what they say, and you get closer to 2.5 days, not.
No, 60 hours.
Oh, yeah, I guess that is 2.5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's about
Okay,
what
yeah.
I'm getting. So
But I've been using Raise to Wake, so 3 days essentially with
Nice.
80 hours. That would be great.
yeah.
That seems like solid battery life, though. My other question is, so the watch band connection point on this looks different from the regular Galaxy watches, which are used to be or still are in the just regular Watch 7. Essentially, the metal piece that contracts inwards goes in and then has
Locks
2
into the
pins.
band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like almost more similar to the Apple Watch where it slides in. If you look at the photos of it. My question, well, first of all, that sucks that you can't use the bands because I love all these bands, even though they are pretty much one-to-one ripoffs of the Apple Watch bands because I love the Apple Watch bands. I know Marques has answered this already. What are the chances you think you can slide an Apple Watch band into this Galaxy Watch Ultra?
It's probably not the same.
See how it
size.
goes.
It looks like
through?
it's a similar.
It's
band.
very
It looks
similar.
extremely similar, but I bet you they're like slightly different sizes.
I agree,
Yeah.
but I'm holding out optimism for it.
You're trying to use an Apple Watch band with the Galaxy Watch
I want the
Ultra.
trail band from the Apple Watch, which there is a trail band for the Galaxy Watch Ultra, but it is more similar to the Alpine Loop from the Apple Watch Ultra. Literally same name, different band, which I also think is cool. But I love all the Apple Watch
Different
Ultra bands. And
I feel like that's true for musical bands too.
similar, but
Same name, different band. Yeah. Sorry.
Andrew, I would say hold out hope for clones of the Apple Watch
I'm
bands.
not. I do not have a lot of hope.
Amazon bands, baby.
Yeah, right. This is a year and a half old and was $8, and it came with 2, and I'm only
It
using
looks
one.
brand new.
It's because it's green, so
Yeah, fair.
it's only can morph into the more nasty version of it.
I have
so.
a question.
Yeah.
Is there anything between the two watches that differentiates the Ultra other than just pressing the button?
The battery.
The battery.
The battery's a lot bigger.
Okay. That's
Oh
it.
yeah, no, there's a bunch. It's 100-meter water resistance versus normal IP68. It's titanium. It's got the bigger battery and bigger chassis, obviously.
Dual
the
frequency
extra
GPU.
button. Dual frequency is all
they
of them.
both
It's on
have-
both. Okay,
Yeah, so it's a couple things.
and the bands only work with that one. Like they're literally different bands that won't work with each other.
Right.
I'm very interested.
I want this 100%. Samsung, can you send us a couple extras of these? Please?
It's weird that they did different bands.
It is weird that
Yeah,
they
I think
did
that's
that.
odd.
Yeah.
But I think this looks so sick. I like my Garmin, but I'd be super interested in using this, and I think I'm okay with that. I want this. What color do you want, Adam?
Trail band in the white color. I already have it picked
In
out.
white color.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, the trail band's the white color. I think I like titanium. I like titanium silver because I like only the orange on the button versus the orange. Because when you do titanium gray, you get the orange on all the notches.
Yeah, that's what I want.
That looks good when you have the orange band. I think the other one would look better if I changed the band out to other things, but I want titanium silver with orange trail band.
Fair.
I wonder if I will ever wear a smartwatch again.
I get stuck in this situation because Garmin, the thing that I like about it is that it's cross-platform.
Yeah. You know, you
this
get
is even
every
more,
notification on
Yeah,
the
but this
iPhone.
keeps getting more specific. Like now it's only on Galaxy devices, not even
Yeah.
just Android devices.
That's messed
you know?
up.
Welcome to the galaxy, my friend.
Let's do it. Let's
good to have you.
join the ecosystem, Adam. Just you and me, baby.
You're already
Just
Dexing
us.
every day.
Yeah, right?
That's true.
Dexing daily.
Speaking of the next thing, if I was going to do this, might as well try the Buds Pro 3,
yeah.
the industrial AirPods Pro.
Yeah.
The buds are redesigned And I think they look really good, to be honest. Even though they have that big stem, they have like a triangular stem instead of a circular one, and then the blade lights on the Pros look kind of cool. Not that I need lights.
I don't
on my
understand
buds.
indicator lights on earbuds.
Yeah, we talked about this last time. It's
You
like,
can't see it.
only a few.
Are you a
things.
fish?
You look in the mirror.
Wait, one thing they told me it was maybe useful for finding them when you lose them. You can light them up, find them in the dark.
Yeah, in the pure dark.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
nothing.
only when you're already half asleep, you're like, where are my earbuds?
Do you know if it in active noise canceling was like glowed red? So then maybe less people would try and talk to you when you have them in.
That
I feel
would
like
be
that
nice.
would be fantastic for all the people who are like, I just wear AirPods so nobody talks to me.
Or
while I'm
strangers would
walking.
come up to you and be like, "Hey, your earbuds are about to die."
But by the way, what's going on? My name's Itch.
Yeah. You know what's
Backfires.
interesting about the Buds 3 versus the Buds 3 Pro is they both have ANC,
Yeah.
but only the Pro has ambient mode. And usually it's the other way around.
Really?
Maybe.
I feel like
I think,
ANC.
yeah, that's true. And the Pros also have adaptive ANC, which is if it picks up on like you're having a conversation, it will lower the noise cancellation. Or if there's some siren you need to hear, it can block that out.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit smarter than just pure regular ANC.
Yeah.
So if
whereas the regular ones don't have it.
if I'm setting off the siren on my Galaxy Watch Ultra, you'll be able to hear me even if you have ANC on.
I mean, if I'm biking down the street, I don't really want my music to go away so I can hear the ambulance that's going to pierce my ears.
Wait, no, yes you do, so you don't get hit by the ambulance. Yes, that's the exact reason.
Let's be real. The ANC is not. I mean, the ANC is not that good that I'm just not going to hear the ambulance.
That's
probably.
I'm going to hear the ambulance.
I feel like
It
you
doesn't need to be
described the
louder.
one scenario on which you need that exact
if I'm biking down
feature.
the middle of Fifth Avenue, I don't want to hear the ambulance.
I don't want to hear the guy
behind me.
honking at me.
Go
Yeah,
around
so
me.
annoying. Yeah. But yeah, that's the Buds, and then we finally got details on the Ring.
They
the
have
Galaxy
Aura
Ring.
Cast, though. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, they've-
Oh, and they're $179 and $249, so like the same as Apple's prices again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the Ring. Okay, so there is no Ring in everybody's ecosystem, but they added a Ring to theirs, and it will have all the features you'd expect from a smart ring. It's got a couple sensors. It measures your heart rate. It has a skin temperature sensor, and it will do the same feeding back to your smartphone and like feeding into the information for your energy score in the health app. So you've got an energy score the same that the watch would give you.
I just want to point out Garmin was really a trailblazer. Got it.
Nice.
On this feature. Their body battery thing they've had for a long time.
very
Everyone
long
is
time.
copying it now.
Yeah. Does Whoop do that too?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
a
they do.
score for
They
the
definitely
day?
have some
It's
sort
not
of
called
recovery.
body battery, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
just recovery
Yeah.
scores. and
recovery
measures and stuff.
scores. Yeah.
Yeah, scores are fun. I like that the 8 Sleep gives me a number every day.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like hit a high score, kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm into it. But yeah, there's 3 colors: black, silver, gold. It's a little bit concave so that it's less likely to scratch if you like knock it against something.
Well, there's oh no, I'm thinking of the Aura Ring. The Aura Ring has 2 models that look different.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so the Aura Ring, funny you bring that up, has a $6 a month subscription.
Yeah.
This one has no subscription. So it's $399, no subscription.
But it's $100 more.
But it's $100 more than the base Aura Ring.
I'm so interested in this.
So there you go. I'm going to try it. I'm going to test it. I'm very curious. I mean, I use this Samsung phone anyway, so I think you also need a Samsung phone to use this
Really?
ring.
Just yeah, it doesn't make sense.
They're
If you can put
literally-
Samsung Health on, just let it.
They're trying to keep people in the ecosystem.
Yeah, it makes sense. I just
It's
hate it.
like
We're
don't
getting
know.
the ecosystem we wanted so bad, and they're doing it exactly like the ecosystem
It's like-
we all hate so
Exactly.
much.
Like Apple's getting so much like criticism and scrutiny, and then all the
They
other
should.
companies are like, "We're gonna do it anyway."
I mean, we should have all seen this coming.
I guess, but like, I would take it as a warning sign
Yeah,
if
I
I,
don't know,
was
it's
a
working out for
bigger
Apple,
company.
so I get it.
Well, that's
but
why the companies are doing it, because it's working out for Apple.
Yeah, that's true, and they haven't actually gotten in real trouble for it yet.
I
Well,
just
and-
wish I can take the best Samsung features or products that I want and use it with any Android phone, which I feel like you
How
used to
dare
be
you.
able to do all the
That-
time.
you want
that would
you want
be
Dex on
2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be 2012.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, the Mayan calendar and everything.
The ring to me. Oh, sorry, you just answered your phone, so I was.
No, I'm
just-
converting it into a. Someone randomly called me, and I'm answering it with Bixby.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, while you do that, rings, I totally get why a lot of people like them. I just feel like if you're like, Adam, when you're gonna go lift, are you gonna wear the ring when you're lifting?
Yeah, I do. And it has marks and scratches all over it.
Oh, that feels so uncomfortable.
It
metal.
is uncomfortable, especially like doing pull-ups and stuff like that. I get like
you do
these-
pull-ups.
yeah, terrible blisters. But eventually you just get used to
If
it.
only you
It's
had
fine.
like a wrist to put something on.
yes. And
You're a watch guy.
yeah,
I
I'm a
get it.
regular watch
Like
guy.
I said, I get the ring. I don't think I could ever use it because of climbing or like lifting. I don't like that. And
I
also
feel like lifting is fine. Climbing is a specific
climbing,
use case
should
where you would
not
have to
do
take
it.
it off.
You know, it's funny. I always see. I never notice rings on people's fingers, but I'm always afraid to wear one because I think you have to be like a ring guy to wear a ring. You know.
it's.
I used to think
I don't
that.
think you
It's
have
fine.
to. I think they're
whatever.
way more popular now.
Yeah, I think
it
you're
does take a minute to get used to. My wedding ring took me a very long time to get used to. I used to go home and just take it off immediately because I just was not used. And then that's when I started wearing a smartwatch. So having a ring and a watch all of a sudden made my hand feel like heavier.
Wow.
And I didn't like it.
Well,
but
my 8 sleep already gives me all this information and helps me sleep better.
But not while you run or work out.
yeah, that's
Yeah, do you play sports with a ring on?
Play sports on my 8
Like you
sleep.
climb, you can't climb with a ring.
no, I take that off.
What
I used
about-
to not even play video games with my ring
Do you,
on.
Yeah. I take
it's
my
on
watch
your-
out to play
do you,
Dota.
you can't. Well, you can throw with it, I guess. I don't know.
I wear my ring when I'm playing disc golf, but it's on my left hand, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. If I was catching, if I was golfing.
No, when I did play a little Ultimate after I was married, I used like a silicone ring instead,
Yeah.
which isn't as big of an issue. And smart rings are way thicker than a regular like wedding
Yeah,
band.
that's what I'm thinking. Like this is supposed to be a fitness tracker and like a health tracker, but I don't want to wear it while I'm doing any of the fitness things that I'm.
That's
doing.
that's my
That's another
issue.
my concern.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it has a 7-day battery life, so I can track sleeping and track all kinds of other things.
You're supposed to be able to swim with it.
Yep, 100 meters again. So you can go real deep. You can go
Deep sea
scuba diving with it on if you wanted to. So that's cool. It's $399. That's out there. That's kind of it. It has a cool case, by the way. If you put it on the case, it's got this like pin system for charging, and then it like lights up a ring around the ring showing how much battery you have.
Oh, cool.
Which is kind of neat. And we have a shot of that in the video if you want to see what that looks like.
That is really cool.
That's
I was
about
wondering what that case was.
Yeah.
It's a charging case.
Clear cases are back.
Yeah, but
That's
you don't need
that's
a
what I
charging
noticed.
case for it.
You don't?
No, the other ones just have like a little stand that you just plop it onto.
Oh.
Oh,
But don't you want to charge on the go?
Well, yeah, now this is what that's for.
Yeah.
yeah. I like that.
I think last thing is it starts at $399. Did we say that already?
We did.
We did say
It's-
that already.
That seems kind of expensive to me.
No subscription.
How much is your superhuman ring? Wait,
I
is that what
believe
it's
it's
called?
Ultra.
No, that's the trash can.
Ultra human.
No, that's the email app.
Yeah, email app is superhuman. Simple human is the trash can. Glad
That's
we
the
got
tra-
that
yeah.
out of the way.
You're ultra human. You're ultra
It's
human.
$2.99, no subscription.
You're ultra human.
Oh,
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty good.
So
is
it's
it?
the price of the Aura with
Let
no
me just fact
subscription.
check that, but yeah.
Is there anything that your ring does or doesn't do that's like very different from the Samsung
Can
ring?
connect to other Android phones.
Connect to other phones.
That's probably the main thing.
Low key, yeah, that's what I was thinking about when we were going over all this. It's just, I can still connect to whatever I want. But it seems like the
Is it good?
Galaxy Ring, yeah, it's pretty good. The Galaxy Ring does more active what's the word?
Noise cancellation.
No, censoring, I guess. Like if I want to do a workout, I have
workout
to go into thank you. If I have to go into the app and start workout. The Galaxy Ring will automatically do that, which
Auto
is nice.
workout detection.
Yeah.
I actually think that's huge because
It is.
I hated on my Whoop band when I wore it for a while that I had to go get my phone, start the workout because there's no auto detection on things. And that's a pain in the neck when you want to just like put your phone away and go do something.
So the Ultra Human Ring is $349. So it's right in the middle.
Oh,
Okay.
interesting. Up
Not
to 6
bad.
days of battery life.
Pretty similar. So yeah, I feel like a lot of these are comparable. I'm gonna jump into the rings testing market. So if anyone has any other things I should look out for when testing them, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know. If you use an Aura ring, let me know what you like about it. So when I test this, I know what to look for.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I know my ring size now, so that's cool. I think that's it. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. If you watch the whole podcasting, you know we have the devices in hand now, and I just want to know which one we should review first. So let us know. Look at how shiny it is.
Watch Ultra is
Watch
my
Ultra,
vote.
but
The
look how
ring.
titanium looking this one is. It looks different from the old titanium.
That is a nice color. It almost looks purple.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got. It looks silver to me.
Looks like me when I hold my breath for
It
a long
looks
time.
red.
Okay.
It looks like the subscribe button.
Wow.
Very.
Click that. Thanks for watching.
You know the Galaxy AI logo is all sparkles? That's what happens when you hit the subscribe button too. There's a bunch of sparkles.
Nice.
Try it.
It's true.